Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Sister Malak from the USA. Assalamu alaikum, Sister Malak.
Wa alaikum salam. How are you, Sheikh?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah. Thank you for asking. Which state are you calling from?
I live in Cairo. I'm in Cairo, Egypt. I'm
Great.
from America.
Okay.
Yes, and I've been here now for 3.5 years. I became a Muslim 3.5 years ago. And Allah has just led me on this incredible journey to Islam. And in my life, it didn't happen until much later. I was 59 years old. I had been a Christian for all those... I'm sorry?
I'm listening. Go on, please.
Okay. I had been a Christian for all those years before, and I had gone into Catholicism in my journey to be closer to my God, to know the truth. I had become first a Catholic, and then I left the Catholic Church, and I became a born-again Christian, and I was that for many, many years. And then for about 5 or 6 years before I became Muslim, I left the church because I just was not satisfied with the way that I was seeing things happening, and questions were not being answered. And when they tried to answer, and I'm not saying anything against Christianity, please, that's misunderstand. It's just that I knew I was not on the right path, and I kept asking God, because a Christian calls Allah God. God, guide me. Please help me to know where you want me to be, where I must go, what I have to do. Just please guide me. And I kept asking him this for many years. And in that time, I went through very, very dark times, but I never gave up my faith in God. And I knew that he was with me. And I must say that there was an incredible thing that happened to me this February before I accepted Islam. I was in my office at work in the United States, and I said to myself, I really had given up on life. I just felt like, I said, God, I want the world to stop and get off. I'm tired of this. I don't have a church. I mean, I'm so disappointed in what I see around me. And all of a sudden, I had this overwhelming sense of well-being. And I feel this voice say to me, I am not done. You are not done yet. You have more to do. And I felt so joyful. And then again, though, by the end of the month, I was feeling kind of down again. And again, this happened to me in my office. And this voice said to me, there is more for you to do. And after that time, I knew that God had something planned for me. I had no idea what, but I knew that it was big. That's all I knew. I knew that it was big. And in the months to follow, I had met a Muslim person, and this person didn't trying to make me come to Islam, but his mannerisms were so kind and so nice, and I started asking questions, and I got some answers that I liked, and he gave me some sites to look up because I asked him I'd like to know a little more about Islam. Doesn't mean I'm going to accept it. Anyway, it led me to seeing that this is what I've been looking for. This is what I want. This is how I want to be with my God. I don't know how to explain it or put it into words.
I feel
I'm sorry?
what you mean, and I feel you exactly. And because alhamdulillah, shukla, I had the opportunity to meet with reverts, many reverts, and they shared with me their feelings at the moment of accepting the truth and returning back to the Creator and so on. So that means, Sister Malak, now you're only 3.5 years old.
Yes, I'm just still a baby, but I want reason I contacted Huda in the first place was to tell you all, I am so blessed that one night I was trolling through here in Cairo. I was, and I don't have any American friends here. I have, and my family, Allah, alhamdulillah, has blessed me with a wonderful Muslim family and a wonderful Muslim husband. And I was trolling through the TV, looking for English channels, and all of a sudden this program come on that were talking about Islam in English, and it was Huda TV. And I was like, oh Allah, thank you so much. And I have not stopped watching you since. I want you to know that you are one of the greatest venues, aside from the Quran and Sunnah, in helping me to grow a deen with my family. Of course, my husband helps to answer questions and stuff, but I am so blessed with Huda. I cannot thank you enough for what you are all doing.
Thank you so much. I'm very, very pleased to hear that.
And inshallah, you will, many people will come to Islam because of your programs.
Thank you, Sister Manak. Barakallah fiki. Once again, congratulations for choosing your birthright and returning to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah keep you and all of us steadfast on His straight path. Ameen. And by the way, this is what Huda does and what's Huda all about. The Quran and the sound sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May Allah guide us what's best.